Who up in here today? Let me see. We got Malice up in here. What's going on, Malice? um, Let me see. Miss Angel up in here. We got Pixie up in this thing. TJ95 New York up in here. What's going on with you? Happy Monday. Y'all know I don't never know what the day is. Happy Monday, peeps. I hope your weekend was good. I hope y'all having a great day. We got Latasha Butler up in here. We got Keita in the building. What's going on, Keita? We got Jay Marie in here. What's going on, Fam Bam? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get started. We're going to do this Bart design today. So if y'all seen it over the weekend, I was inspired to kind of do this this X-ray Bart that I think her name was Jalissa Acosta. I believe her name is. I tagged her in the video that I did. She actually did a video of a painting and kind of did an X-ray look. So I wanted to recreate that in Procreate. So I tagged her. So if you want to go check her out, go check her out. The last video is, I believe it's the Bart one. So feel free, go check her out. But I kind of recreated that same look on Procreate. And so we're going to do that design today. So this is the design that we're going to do today. We kind of created that graffiti look, and then we had an X-ray look here. This one is the Gucci shirt, and then the other one is the Louis Vuitton. So it should come out super fire. So let's get into that thing. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Mr. Socks. I'm going to teach you guys how to print custom sublimation socks. If you want to see all of the other socks that we've done, make sure you go to the YouTube channel and subscribe to your boy. Just go and type in Mr. Socks, or you can go to YouTube/C/Mr. Socks Empire to check me out. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to get started with our design here. First and foremost, let's go over our materials that we use. So we have our sock jig right here. This is a 4.5 inch by 17.83. You use this to stabilize the sock as well as stretch it out so that you can get the most vibrant colors. All right, you can get this from Amazon. We also have our socks here. This is a Gildan sock. It's 97% polyester, 3% spandex. You can also get this from Amazon for about $17.99 for 12 pairs. So that's a really good deal. I have a link in the bio for that as well. All right. Then we're going to use our heat tape here. We're going to use our alcohol and our lint roller. And then last but not least, our secret weapon, which is aluminum foil. But we're going to get to that in a minute. All right. So let's get into this thing. Feel free to put your questions in the chat. If you want to know the type of paper that I used, what program I use to design everything. One is Procreate. We have a Procreate class starting September the 20th. So if you want to get into that class and learn how to make custom designs like this, feel free to go and subscribe, or I'm sorry, register. The class is a donation based. There is no set price. So whatever you can afford for the class, that's what you pay for those 5 weeks. All right. So you pay one time. So let's get into that thing. So we're going to start off by loading our sock onto the sock jig. All right, so let's do that here. So we're just going to take it, stretch it out here, and just slide it onto the sock jig. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that our sock is straight, right? All of this like zigzag action that's going on, we don't want that when we're printing our sock. So let's do that here. We're just going to roll our edges. Now, this is the only rolling of the edges we're going to do with this method here. All right. But we just want to make sure that we get our lines to be straight. All right. So let's just flip it over here. And we're going to do this one on the back side as well. We want our lines to be vertical, not any zigzags or waves or anything like that. All right. So let's fix this up here. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. But you want to make sure it's as straight as possible, because however the design prints on the sock jig is how it'll look on your leg. All right. So we got that. This is how it should look front and back. Now let's do our next one here. All right. Same thing. What is that? Savage Cabbage Kid. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Miss Flower, thank you so much for the follow. What is that? La Chingana. I don't. I will mess up a name. Thank you so much for the follow. The Vinyl Chica, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Fresh, 18702. Thank you so much for the follow. What is that? Lala. I don't know. I don't know. Lala, thank you so much for the follow. Dreams, thank you for the follow. Love by Lil, thank you so much for the follow. Bunny's baby up in here. I see you. Thank you so much for coming to the live. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to just roll these edges here just to make sure that our lines are straight. All right. We have our new sublimation courses coming out this Friday. We have the all over shirt course, which we have here. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that. We also have the bath mat course. We have the compression shorts course. And then we're going to have another one. It probably won't drop on Friday, but you know, stay tuned for that. It'll be something for the kids I think that you guys will like. We got Shine in the building. What's going on, Shine? I see you. Thank you so much for coming to the live. Happy Monday, guys. All right. So this is what we have here. All right. Let's there we go. And then we're going to flip it over here. All right. This is how it should look. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to lint roll our sock because we don't want any lint to be on our sock here when we go to print. All right. So let's just roll it out here. All right, now do our next one. Now you may think that you don't need to lint roll your sock because you don't see anything, but you definitely will because it's fibers that's on the sock that will heat up and mess up your sock once you print it. All right, so just be mindful of that. Just you know, do it anyway. Just lint roll that bad boy, and you won't have to worry about it. All right. So we got that. Where everybody at? Let me see. What city we from? What state we from? Let me know. What is that? Divine Design by Shy. Thank you so much for the follow. What is that? K Customs. Thank you so much for the share. Pixie said, "Be careful, you'll poke your eye." Let's go. Let's go. Let me see. Mala said, "Why you do so aggressive, bro?" Let's go. You got to, you know, don't do it so aggressively because you'll pop yourself in the head. I feel like I'm going to do it one day on live and I'm going to be upset. We got New Mexico in here. What's going on, Jade? That boy Styles from Alabama. What's going on with your player? Let me see who else we got in here. Where we at? Hold on. Let me make this a little bit bigger because y'all know I'm blind. Hold on. Mama from Arizona. What's going on, cuzzo? I see you. Sassy, thank you so much for the follow. Savage from Miami. Moto from New York. Vinyl Chica from Georgia. What's going on with you? Alma, thank you so much for the follow. We got Kate Customs from Charlotte. Let me see. D from Texas. What's going on with you, Texas? Bigfoot Vinyls from Mile High City. What's going on with you? What is that? Brero man from Chicago. What's going on with you? Miss Angel from Florida. Craft Junkie from Georgia. What's going on, Georgia? There's a whole lot of Georgia in here today. Divine Designs by Shy from Texas. What's going on, Texas? We got Bunny's baby from Philly. Let's go, Philly. You know how we do. Roger from Florida in the house. Malice from Texas. Let's go. We got a whole lot of Texas in the building today. Thank you guys so much for coming to the live. I appreciate y'all. Brero man said, where do you get your socks from? So I get most of my socks from Amazon. The Gildan socks is what I use the most. But if you want to use like Adidas or Calvin Klein, which is my other two top favorite, then you want to get those from Ross, Marshalls, or TJ Maxx, any store like that. All right. We got Q Creations up in here. What's going on with you? We got Pixie from Georgia. Let me see who else we got in here. Let me see. Miss Tish from Miami. Q Creations, DC to Dallas. Let's go. Sherry from Baltimore. Thank you so much for coming to the live. We got J Marie Prima from Bronx, New York. That's what I'm talking about. Moto said, what's good, bro? What you doing today? So we're doing some Bart socks today. This is the design that we're doing. All right, so stay tuned for that. It's about to be a movie. That thing about to be insane. All right, so let's get into that. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna point you guys down at the screen or at the table here. I always say the screen. We're gonna point you guys down at the table. I can still see you guys on my screen here, so feel free to keep dropping those comments. I see you. All right. So what we're gonna do here first is we're going to prepare our artwork. All right. So we want to cut off this this white space because we don't need it. So let's do that here. So we're just gonna line it up here on the cutter. All right. We're just gonna line it up here. Make sure that we're not cutting into the design. All right. And then we're just gonna slice it here. Make sure it's even because you don't want to slice into the image underneath. All right. So we have that. We're going to pull this apart and we're going to begin to wrap our sock here. So what we're going to do, we're going to place it face down right here in the middle, and then we're just going to fold it over. Let's move this up a little bit. All right. So we're just going to fold it here, and then we're going to fold it again and overlap it here. We want to make sure that the two sides of the papers are even. All right, we don't want it to look like this or like this. We want it to be even all the way across so that our design will look the same way. We want it to be even. All right, so let's just place our tape here. We're going to place it here as well in the middle, and then go down to the bottom, make sure it's lined up, and place it here. All right, then we're going to do our fillers. All right, tape up our fillers here. All right, and then we're going to do our seams. So the reason why we're using so much tape is we want to make sure that we don't have any ghosting. If you don't know what ghosting is, it just means that you're pressing your design in two different areas. All right, and it's only because your design is shifting. We don't want it to shift, so we just make sure that we place enough tape down so that it'll stay in place. All right. If you guys want to win this design, make sure you stay to the end of the live. We will be giving this design away to 5 or 6 people. So feel free to stay to the end if you want to win this digital design. All right. Let me see. Where we at? Where we at? Pixie said we got the whole country up in here. Let's go. Let's go. We got Keita from raised in Miami but live in Georgia. Let's go, Keita. I see you. Let me see where we at. Martha said, really? Let's go. Let's go. All right, so we're going to wrap up this next one. All right, do the same thing. Place it face down here. Let's move this down, move it up. And then we're just going to fold it here, and then fold it, overlap it here. And then we're going to tape it down. Again, make sure that it's even up top. We don't want it to be kind of, the design to look thrown off. We want it to be seamless, like it is on a paper. We want it to look the same way on our sock. All right, so we're just going to do our fillers here. Put tape everywhere we didn't place tape the first time, and then we're just going to tape up our seams. All right. So tape it up here. All right. Flip it over. Tape it again. All right, this is how it should look on both sides. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to wrap up our sock with our secret weapon, which is our aluminum foil. So let me see if you guys have questions before we get into that. Let me see. Where we at? Tanise Brown, thank you so much for the follow. We got Sherry from Baltimore. Let me see. Where we at? Moto said, is this heat transfer? It's not heat transfer paper. It's just regular copy paper that we use and with our sublimation printer. It's not really a sublimation printer. It's just a printer that we converted to sublimation by putting sublimation ink into those printers. All right, so it's not any transfer or heat paper or anything. It's just regular copy paper. Usually people use sub paper to print, but I don't. I usually use just regular copy paper. All right. Mama Debbie, thank you so much for the follow. Tia Heaven, thank you so much for the follow. Crafted by Keisha, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Mama Lola, what's going on with you? Island Michelle Creations, what's up with you? Thank you so much for coming to the live. We got Texas in here, KGS. What is that? Bradenton, Florida. What's going on with you, Anna? I appreciate you. What is that? Jan Whitby from UK. What's going on, UK? We usually got Sue from the UK in here. Now we got Jan Whitby. What's going on with you? Jay Loretta said, New York and live in Florida. Let's go. Y'all had to get away from that snow. I know. I know that's snow rough. That's snow rough. We got Nat in here. What's going on, Nat? Oh, Nat, I see you. Let me see. Delightful. Thank you so much for the follow. Let me see who else we got. Bug Creation says, if we don't win the file, how much to purchase it? So if you don't win the file, what you can do is you can go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe to your boy, and then make sure you send me a screenshot of the fact that you subscribe, and then I'll send you the file. All right. And if you don't want to do that and you want to just support and you want to purchase it, you can go to my website, customondeck.com, and then you can go over to the designs corner, and it'll say custom design, and you can get it for $5. All right. So thank you so much for being here. Quincy Wilson, thank you so much for the follow. Alan said, I'm new here. Why do you use foil? So I use foil. Let's get into that. All right. Let's segue into that bad boy. So I'm going to point you guys down at the table so that y'all can see what I'm doing here. All right. Now, the reason for the foil is to make sure that we can get a 360 design here, right? So if we press this on top here and then flip it over and press it again, the only thing that we will be printing is the design up the top and down the bottom, right? We won't be able to reach our seams here, right? And that's only because the heat press won't, it would only heat what it comes in contact with, all right? So just make sure that when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you follow these directions very, very closely so that you can get that 360 design. So let me show you how we wrap it. All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to lay it face down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just fold it over here. That'll take care of this side of the seam. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pick it up, cuff it behind the sock jig here. All right. And that'll take care of the other side of the seam right here. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to slightly pull it towards us so that we can create a snug fit with the aluminum foil. Now, again, the reason for all of this is so that the heat can circulate through the aluminum foil and be able to target our seams. All right. 60-inch in here. What's going on with you? Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you. All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to pull it a little tight, not too much to where it tears. And we're just going to tape it up here. All right. We want to make sure that it's a snug fit so that the aluminum foil can do its job. All right. So let's do that here. We're going to tape it up. And then what we'll do is we'll tape it to the sock jig like we did with the design on both sides. And then we're going to do our rub test. The rub test is just to make sure that we know that we wrapped our design or our aluminum foil the correct way, right? So we're just going to rub it here. If we don't hear anything that sounds like aluminum foil, we know we're good to go. We wrapped it the correct way. All right. So we don't hear anything. We good. Now we can do our next one here. All right. So with the aluminum foil, it's kind of like a mini oven around your sock. You know, making sure that you get that 360 design, right? Because you want to make sure with the ink, it has to be able to release from the paper, and that's what the aluminum foil does for the seams. All right. So we're going to do the same thing here. Just cuff it behind. All right. And then we're going to pull it here to make a snug, tight fit. And we're going to do that all the way down the sock. All right. Let me see what questions you guys have. KGS said foil shiny or shiny side. So it doesn't matter what side you press it on. It doesn't really matter. Shiny or the dull side will work just fine. All right. So we're going to tape it to the sock jig here. We're going to do our rub test. We don't hear anything. We know we're good to go. All right. Let me see. ShopTakeover.com said, is that sublimation? Yes, it absolutely is. Let me see. Balloon said, what is the size you use for your image? So I always like for you guys to measure it yourself. All right. So what you would do is you would take a a sewing tape measure, like the flexible one, and you would wrap it around your sock, right? Then you will overlap it a bit, and then whatever that overlap is, maybe like not a whole half an inch or anything like that, just a slight overlap. You don't want it to be where it's kind of like overlapping a half an inch, right? So you just want to do a slight overlap, and then you'll take that measurement and you'll plug it into your design space. All right. In my case, it would be a Procreate. All right. Let me see. Bugs Creation says, can you put the link in the chat? You said that so fast. Somebody please put customondeck.com in the chat, please. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. But as far as the measurements that I use a 9.7 by 7.5. So those are my measurements. But I always encourage you guys to measure it yourself, just so you'll know what the correct measurements are. All right. Let me see. ShopTakeover.com said, do you know where I can buy blanks? So if you're talking about for the socks, I usually get my sock blanks from Amazon, or I'll go to the store, Ross, Marshalls, or TJ Maxx, someplace like that. They even have them at Walmart. It just depends. Micah said, what is going on here? So we're doing making custom sublimation socks. But thank you so much for coming into the live. I appreciate you. All right, so let me see if you guys have questions. Moto said, is the foil just to make the heat transfer make it heat transfer evenly? Yes, I would say so. But like I said, with the sublimation, it's pretty much ink, and then it once it's under the heat, it transforms into gas, which then colors your garment, right? So you want to make sure that the heat has to get to the ink in order for it to kind of turn into the gas, right? So if you don't have that heat going to your seams, then your seams will still be white. So that's what the aluminum foil is for. It's just so that we can get the heat to target our seams, so that we can get that ink out of the paper. All right. Micah said, I don't know what let me see what I don't know what that means though. I'm not exactly sure what you mean, but feel free to put it in the comments. Shantae said, repeat the measurements please. So I use a 9.7 by 7.5. all right. Let me see. What's that? Buzz Creations, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. I appreciate you. Yeah, I do see it. It comes up. All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start to press our design. All right. So let's do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to place it face down here. Now we're pressing this up at 400 degrees for 60 seconds. Now the most important part of this process is the pressure. All right. So you want to make sure that your pressure is on point. You don't want to press it at light pressure or medium pressure. You want to press it at heavy pressure. Now, the way that you press it up at heavy pressure, don't just go ham on that heat press, because that thing will buckle on you. All right. So just make sure that you go from medium and then dial it up and test it out until you get to the heavy pressure, which is where your sweet spot is, right? I can't tell you where that is on your heat press because I don't know, how your heat press is set up, right? So just be mindful. You're probably going to have to do a lot of testing. So just make sure you go get the gilding, and then you'll have 12 pairs to kind of mess up if you need to. But as long as you watch this video, go to the YouTube channel. I have plenty of videos where we're doing the same process. Go there and see exactly how to wrap the sock, and all of that, all the steps, and then you can go from there. All right. So what we're going to do here, again, pressing it up at 400 degrees for 60 seconds at heavy pressure. All right. We have our Teflon sheet here that's acting as a barrier between the heat press and the sock. So let's press it up here. All right, 60 seconds, and we're gonna flip that thing, and then press it again. All right. Let me see if you guys have questions. Let's see. Where we at? Feel free to throw your questions in the chat right now. Buzz Creation said, okay, I subscribed to the YouTube channel and took screenshots. Now what do I do? You said that so fast. So what you do now is go to my the link in my bio, and you'll see something that says email me. You can click on that, send your screenshot to that, and say, Mr. Socks, I won. and then I'll get you the design, or my team will get you the design today. All right. Anybody who wins at the end of the live, whatever, 5 or 6 people, make sure when you guys win, y'all take the number, because I'm going to call out numbers and say, you know, if it's Bugs Creations, I'll say Bugs Creations is 1. So if you, whatever your number is, make sure you put that in the email so that my team can know to send you out the design for the day. All right. If you want to learn the Procreate, if you want to learn Procreate, if you want to, you know, figure out, because I know a lot of people like get into like Photoshop. Photoshop is cool, but it's so complicated even for the pros. So if you want to find a program and you have an iPad or an iPhone, if you want to find a program that you can design with and you can do all those things that you can do with Photoshop, make sure you get into the Procreate class. It's a 5-week class, and it's donation based. So there's no set price. It's whatever you can afford for the class. All right. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna flip it up, smack it up, flip it, rub it down. That's just Mr. Socks talk for flip that thing. All right. So we're gonna flip it here and press it up again for another 60 seconds. All right. Let me see. Where we at? I'm sorry, I done lost my place, y'all. Let me see. Sunny said, want to learn Procreate. If you want to learn Procreate, like I said, you can go to the link in the bio. It'll say register or sign up. You can click on that. My team, you can, you know, make sure, guys, please make sure that the email is correct. Because if my team goes in and go to send you an email and then it kicks back to us and say that that email is not in service or whatever it says, then don't think that we're ignoring you guys, because we're not. We just don't have the correct email. So if you don't get a email for us from us within 24 hours, then make sure you go in and do it again, because something is going on with the email. And what we've been experiencing lately is that you guys' inboxes are full. So I know y'all like super important, but make sure y'all clean out your inboxes. Or I know Gmail has like the little meter at the bottom and say, like, you know, how close you are to being full or, you know, taking up space. So just make sure that y'all clean out y'all inboxes so that y'all can get a email from Mr. Sock's team. You know. Let me see. What is that? Chi Bloom said, first time here, I want to see some products. Let's go. Let's see. Where we at? Shantae said, I wonder if you could use the foil technique for tumblers. Yes. Like, I don't even know if somebody just answered you. Yes, Tiff. Tiff said you can absolutely use this method for tumblers. I also use it for shirts. I use it for compression pants. I use it for rugs or bath mats. So I use it for everything that I print on as far as sublimation. All right. So just experiment, guys. Make sure y'all tag me. I would love to see what you guys are doing with the method. All right. Craft by Keisha said, you are a blessing. Thank you so much. I'm going to sign up for the class. I appreciate you guys. Make sure that if you're signing up for the class that you at least have an iPhone or iPad, because Procreate does not come on any other platform. All right. Fire Wife said, crispy socks coming right up. Let's go. So we're going to let this bad boy sit for about 2 minutes. It's actually pretty much cooled down right now. But the reason for letting it sit is to make sure that the ink is curing on the sock. You don't want to go Christmas mode and start to rip the paper off of your sock, right? Especially when it's coming right off the heat press. You want to let it cool down to room temperature. All right, and then let that ink dry on your sock. You don't want to like mess it up by just peeling it too fast. Miss Karen Russell, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get to this pill. Let me clean my station up a little bit so y'all can get into this thing. Hold on. I got to turn my heat press off. It's a little hot in this bad boy. Hold on. All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna get into this pill. If y'all ready for the pill, can I see some drum rolls in here? Let me get a drum roll out this piece. Let me see. Once we do the pill, we're gonna get into these winners for the day. Bunny's baby said, what type of press is that? This is a Fancier Studios. The Fan Bam got it from me, or got it for me, for Father's Day, this past Father's Day. So if you want to know the specifics, you would have to let them know, or contact them in the comments. All right. Lily said only 5.8 likes. y'all tap the screen. Let's go. What is that? Let me see. That thing came out so fast. I don't even know how to say your name. I'm sorry, but thank you so much for the balloons. I appreciate you. I think it's Ari. That's the only thing I see by Ari. Or Creations. There you go. It's just spelled different. Creations by Ari. Thank you so much for the balloons. I appreciate you. Make sure y'all tap it out. We at 6.6K likes right now. Let's go. All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna get into this this pill, because this thing about to be crazy. I see you, Ari. Thank you so much for that. I see you. So let's go. We're gonna get into this pill, because this thing about to be insane. Hold on. Lord, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm almost geeked out on the socks though. Let's go. Let's see. All right, we're gonna get into this pill. We got the bake through look on both sides, courtesy of the aluminum foil. All right, so let's get into this pill. Hold on. This Bart design playing with me. Oh my God. I ain't gonna be able to do that thing. Hold on, let me peel it back a little bit more, because I think it's a fluke. Even I think it's a fluke out this thing. Hold on. Oh Lord. Hold on. Let me marry that thing, because I think y'all think it's a fluke out here. Hold on. Oh my. I ain't gonna be able to do that thing. Oh Lord. Did y'all see that bad boy? Oh my God. I ain't gonna be able to do that thing. Oh Lord. Look at the Gucci print in the. Oh my God. Check it out. I ain't gonna be able to do that. Oh Lord. That thing too hot to touch, y'all. Oh my. Check out the seams though. Come on, bro. Come on. Oh my God. Why that thing gotta look like that? Hold on, let me fix my light, because I don't think y'all think it's a fluke out these parts. Oh my God. Come through, Bart. That's what I'm talking about. Check it out. That's all Procreate right there. Look at that. You know? Oh my God. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That thing's so crispy. Oh my God. That thing's so crispy. Oh my God. Look, Sean said the shadow though. Come on, shadow. Y'all see that thing? Oh my God. Let me see what y'all talk about in these comments. Hold on. Let me see. Alma said, do you think this would what is it? I'm sorry, Alma. With the tumbler press. Yes, it definitely will work with the tumbler press. Sorry about that. Let me see. Bug said, will I be able to use it in Photoshop? Use what? Use the file, or, what are you saying? Because they do, in Procreate, they do have an option where you can save the file in the Photoshop format, all right, or a Photoshop file. Alan said, love it. Thank you so much for that. KGS is shunned. She's shocked and appalled, J. Marie said, them seams crispy. Let's go. Pixie said, what the seams, though? What them seams at, though? Prima said, oh, wait, let's get into the seams. I think y'all think it's a fluke out these parts. Sometimes we got to hold it with the pinky, so let me do that. Let me hold that thing with the... Oh, Lord. Come on. Come through, seams. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Y'all think it's... Oh, my God. Check it out. I ain't gonna be able to do that thing. Let me throw it on the tumbler. Let me throw that bad boy in the tumbler. Baby mama in here. What's going on, baby mama? Hold on. I just saw Sue in the building. What's going on, Sue from the UK? Hold on. Oh, Lord, that's a seam. Let's flip that bad. Oh, my God, that's a seam. We got to slow roll that bad boy. Let me get into it. Oh, Lord. Somebody done did it again. Oh, my God. I ain't gonna be able to do that thing. KGS said that's a game changer. That's a game changer. Hold on, we're gonna do that thing again. Because I think y'all think it's a fluke. Yeah, no, let's do that bad boy again. Oh my, that's a little taster for you. That's a little taster. Hold on. Let's get into that bad boy. Oh my God. Shine, I see it. I see the shadow. That thing is giving me life too. Oh my God. Lord, I ain't gonna be able to do that thing. Why that thing so crispy? Nope. Just end the show. Just end the show right now. Come on. Oh my God. I ain't gonna be able to do that thing. Let's put this bad boy on the tumbler too. Hold on. Denzel, what's going on, Denzel? I see you, player. He said the stock just went up, boy. Let's go. Let's go, Denzel. You know how we do. Oh my God. Let's get into this. Oh Lord. What's the socks that did that bad boy again? Oh my God. Come on, Bart. Bart's so crispy. I ain't gonna be able to do that boy right there. I ain't gonna be able to do that boy. Miss Melissa said that shadow dope. Let's go. Let's go. But you missed my comment before the pill. Hold on. Let me look for that thing. Hold on. Let me go up. Hold on. I got to find Miss Melissa comment. I can't leave her hanging. Hold on. I can't leave her hanging. Look, she just keeps putting, you missed my comment. Let me see. Hold on. It's about that time for I'm not going to be able to do that thing. Let's go. It's about that time for I ain't going to be able to do that thing. Let's go, Miss Melissa. Let's go. You know, that's how we do. All right, let's get into these winners, cause y'all killing me. Let me see. Moto said I gotta buy the stuff you sold me. That shadow is sick though. Let's go. Let's go, Moto. You know. Shout out to all the newcomers, all the first time viewers in here. I appreciate y'all being here. I love y'all energy. I love coming in here and doing this every single day. Well, we don't do it every single day no more. We do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and every other Saturday. So make sure this is not the last time y'all come see y'all boy, because it's about to be like design at the design. Let's go. You know? She Bloom said, I need Baby Yoda. That's actually a good one. You know what? I'm gonna print that on Wednesday. I'm gonna print that on Wednesday just for you. So you make sure you come back here. We're gonna get that thing done. Let me see. Cuzzo, thank you so much for the fire. I appreciate you. So let's get into these designs. Let me see what we're going to put in the comments today. Let me see. Put in there, it's about that time. You know? Put in the comments, it's about that time if you want to win this design. Let's go. Hold on. I see y'all paying for the Procreate class already. I appreciate y'all. The team will send you a confirmation email once the live is over to let you know that you are in the next class. The next class starts September the 20th, which is next Tuesday, I believe. Yes, next Tuesday. So if you want to get into that Procreate class and you have an iPad or iPhone, make sure you go to the link in the bio and register for that thing. It's a 5-week class. It's donation based. There is no set price. All right. Let's go. We're going to find these people up in here. Let's go. Moto said, I need a Ninja Turtles for sure. Come on, Moto. Come on, Moto. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to bring that thing to life. Let's go, Moto. Let me see. We got J. Maria's 1. We got Sandoris's 2. No, Sandoris, get out of here. Sandoris, get out of here. Let me see. She a part of the team. She talking about... Let me see. J. Maria's 1. We got Latasha's 2. We got She Bloom is 3. We got Miss Melissa's 4. We got Moto is 5. We got one more. Let's do one more. What is that? Kara Andrew, that's 6. Thank you so much for all the winners. Make sure y'all send me an email. Go to my link in the bio. It'll say email me. Make sure y'all email me and then put Mr. Socks I won and then place your number in there so that we can get you the design today. All right. If you did not win, make sure you go to the YouTube channel and subscribe. Make sure you send me a screenshot and then say Mr. Socks I won, and we'll get you that design for the day. All right, man. It's been a beautiful day. I love you, beautiful people. This has been amazing. It's always great to come see y'all and laugh with y'all and share vibes. I love y'all so much. Let me see if my team is ready for me. Let's go, Tiff. I see you. Thank you so much for that. I love y'all so much. Make sure y'all come on Wednesday because we're going to have that baby Yoda and that thing going to be insane. All right. So make sure y'all come on Wednesday, same time, same place. Like I always say, never sit in your fears. J. Marie, I see you. Thank you so much for that. Man. Yeah. Man, I be having so much energy because this is the energy that I feel throughout the screen, bro. I love y'all so much. Like I always say, never sit in your fears. Get your Mack truck and plow through that thing. I love y'all. Peace.